Uh, One of the factors that has led to the increase in coffee production and exports has been the vast mobilization at political level by His Excellency the President, explaining to the farmers, to the public, that coffee is a profitable commodity. But we have also seen the role of the religious institutions, especially the churches themselves, who have become role models. You see some of the churches which have planted coffee on the church land and also mobilizing some households, some of the people in the rated to be also key agents in planting coffee. We have seen the mobilization of cultural institutions, especially the kingdoms, mobilizing the masses to plant coffee. But also very importantly is that government over the years has been providing free seedlings to the farmers until recently. But what we see is that very little coffee has been planted in the last 2 years because the government incentive on provision of seedlings has stopped. So even when farmers want to plant coffee, they don't know where to get the coffee, and because the nurseries, which were operating by knowing that UCDA was going to buy the coffee seedlings and distribute to the farmers, they have abandoned these nurseries. So the government needs to rethink on how they can incentivize the farmers to access the seedlings. As UCDA, we have approached the European Union, who have supported us with matching grants, where seedlings are not completely free. A farmer pays a fee, but when you pay a fee and the seedlings are available, the nursery operators know that at least there is a source of planting material. We have seen that actually the household surveys which have been conducted have found that farmers on average, their earnings from coffee has increased, and therefore the coffee in many households is being seen as a cash cow, as a reliable source of income, season per season. And the prices of coffee has been increasing over the years. The last 3 years has seen that many farmers are selling coffee at very high price. So year in, year out, coffee has proven to be stable in terms of bringing household incomes, and therefore it's not the traders alone who are earning out of the coffee, but also farmers have seen an increment in prices, and that is becoming an incentive. UCDA provides a price transparency system. Every morning by 9 o'clock, UCDA staff have looked at the price at New York market, that is the United States, that's the biggest buyer of Arabica coffee, but also had looked at London, and they have seen the market price for Robusta is at that level. This information from the price at New York and London is we translate it to the farmers. The farmers who are registered with us or who know the code we use for accessing coffee prices, they can now access that price to know the price of the previous day and then determine how much they should be selling. So we provide the price discovery method. We have an incentive that we discriminate these prices for those who are registered with us, and the farmers can also log in and or send SMS to a code which UCDA operates and can know the price in which they can sell at farm level. We are looking at mobilizing farmers at regional level, where this information we are sharing at central level can be simplified and shared with the farmers and other coffee value chain actors in rural areas. So much as traditionally we've been using the radio and TVs, there's little focus at regional level. So we are looking at moving down to to the regional level, talking to the farmers directly using local radios in those areas, and ensuring that the information about coffee, especially profitability, especially about the agronomy of the coffee, especially variation, those kind of lessons can be shared at the regional level. By last financial year, as I mentioned, the industry collected up to 850 million US dollars. That is as a sector, but the money which went to the consolidated fund of that is 2%. Now that 2% is translated to around 61.2 billion Uganda shillings was directly transferred to the consolidated fund in Uganda.